What up, Hug Squad? Gonna be doing a little after work disc review for you guys tonight, a little same day edit for you guys. Let me get out of my work clothes real quick and get into some comfortable clothes. Alright, so the Vapor Enigma. Anyone who watches my channel for any amount of time knows that I love my Neo Enigma. It is probably my furthest flying disc in my bag. I actually lost my Neo Enigma that I had for like a year and a half, and it was like perfectly beaten in, super glidey, perfect for flip up distance shots. But they just dropped the Vapor Enigma, so let's take a look at this. The Vapor Enigma is going to be the same plastic as the premium Razor Claw, the first Tactic that came out. So let's check this out. Wow, this is really nice. It's got a cool little like tie-dye swirl into it, and it actually feels pretty stiff. If you take a look. So obviously it's the same mold as the Neo Enigma. The only difference is the plastic here being in vapor plastic. So we are going to get out to the field and we are going to test this. We're going to throw it as hard as we can on forehands and backhands. We're going to measure the distance. We're going to see how it feels in our hand. So far it feels good. It feels like it might be a little bit slippery. Like I kind of have clammy hands, and just with sweaty hands in general, like it feels a little bit slippery, so I'm gonna have to bring my my chalk out there. But it feels nice in the hand. I do like how stiff it is and kind of how it feels on that flex when you flex it a little bit in. Oh yeah, quick update too. I played in my first tournament in 15 months. 15 months. Any of you guys who have watched my channel, I broke my throwing hand last June, and that pretty much ended my tournament season last year. And we have something called New England Team Challenge, which is kind of like a winter travel team league, and I transitioned right into Winter Team Challenge, and then COVID hit at the beginning of the year, so I haven't really been able to play any rated rounds since last June. And I played my first tournament on Sunday, which was 2 days ago. Today is Tuesday. And I was a little bit nervous going into it, you know, as anybody would be taking off that much time. But I was really happy with how my first round went. I shot a 993 rated round, and I think I put myself in a tie for like 6th, and I was on 3rd card. And I didn't have a great second round. I kind of didn't put everything together the same way I did the first round, and I was struggling. I was really, you know, grinding along for par. I wasn't really giving myself any looks for birdies. And I was able to salvage my round at a 958, and I birdied 2 of the last 3 holes, and one of them was like a really hard hole, and I just kept telling myself to stay in it, stay in it, stay in it, never count yourself out. And if I didn't birdie those 2 holes, I would have finished with like a 930 rated second round. Enough about me. I'm gonna get out to the field and throw this new Enigma. Just wanted to give you guys a quick tournament update. I'm really happy with how the day went, obviously. I'm always happy when I shoot my rating or right around it, but wish I could have tweaked that second round just a little bit. But being in such a hiatus, definitely happy with a 993 and a 958. So let's get out to the field. Let's throw this. I've heard it might be a little bit less stable than the Neo Enigma, but I'm gonna bring my whole bag out just so I can warm up my arm with some slower discs, and then we will start throwing this thing pretty hard and seeing how far it goes. So hope you enjoy. Look at these guys. I got a gallery. So if you see me throwing pink, it's going to be the Neo Enigma, and if you see me throwing purple, it's going to be the Vapor Enigma. This field is about 450 feet all the way to the other side. I did a little bit of warming up, not a ton, so I don't expect to be really crushing it. If any of these shots making over that fence, I would be ecstatic. So we are going to get after it. Probably going to throw 3, 4, 5 times, couple backhands, couple sidearms. Let's just compare the flights and see how far they go. I guess that's about it. First throw with the new Vapor Enigma. I have no idea what it's going to do. They were both actually pretty similar. got over on that one a little more than the last one. That was probably my best one yet with that. Alright, I didn't do any forehand warm-ups, so this could be ugly. The ground is like a little bit uphill right here too, so it makes it a little awkward. Definitely got over a little bit better on that Vapor one than the first Neo one, so probably got a little more distance because of that. This has kind of been the case this whole time, honestly. One Enigma will be here, the other Enigma will just be like, I don't know, 15 to 20 feet in one other direction. So it's not like the flight patterns are very different. Final throws. Whew, almost hit the back wall. I'm okay. Terrible. Oh. I really wanted to throw that one well. I'm gonna go get that one and redo it. Give it another go. Last throw. Too much hyzer. Still not terrible. Tired. Alright guys, so that is it for this little Enigma comparison, and I just love this disc so much. It's so much fun to throw. You can throw it on a little bit of hyzer, a little bit of flat, and it's just gonna ride the whole way, come back a little bit at the end. Wasn't able to get anything over 400 today. The field's a little bit small, like I said at the beginning, it's like 450, 425, kind of like to each wall. So sometimes when you're in like a combined area, you don't really throw as far as you would in like a wide open field. Also, you know, playing after work, I'm not super warmed up, but had a ton of fun just throwing these things. I just love throwing them, they're just so much fun. So get over to discmania.net. They should be dropping tomorrow, I think the 9th of September. Usually they drop around 11 a.m. Eastern time. If that is different, I'll put a little text overlay right here, but it's usually 11 a.m. Eastern time. So get over to discmania.net and grab one of these new Vapor Enigmas if you like how you saw it fly out here today. But I really didn't see too much of a difference from the Neo to the Vapor. I mean, it feels a little bit different in the hand, but I didn't change the flight on really either of them comparatively. So they both flew pretty similar, and they would keep landing like within 20 to 25 feet of each other. So it wasn't like they were like, one was really more understable than the other one being more overstable. So pretty similar flights, just a little bit of a different plastic feel. So hope you enjoyed this little review, and go grab yourself an Enigma, even if it's a Neo Enigma, because it honestly might be your furthest flying driver once you really learn how to throw it, beat it in a little bit, flip it up, glide it out. But catch you guys in the next episode. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and make sure to keep eating your vegetables. Peace.